welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooke if you're new here, and today we're going to be doing a day in the life of me and my small shop. So I own a small shop called Fractals Designs right up here on Etsy. I sell a lot of stickers, bracelets, and very soon apparel. So I've been doing this for a while. My shop is not big by any means. It's just a small little Etsy shop, something I do in my spare time, and I wanted to kind of show you what a day in my life is going to be of running this small shop. It's currently, I don't know what time it is, it's 8:30 in the morning. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. I got up, I showered, my hair is still pretty wet. I decided to book out my entire day today dedicated to working on the small shop, and I thought that would be a perfect opportunity to film this for you. So this is my desk area. Obviously it's a little messy, it's a little cluttered right now, but we'll clean that in a second. But this is my basic setup. So I do have my two monitors here, and what I will do is, there we go. Over on this one here, I'll pull up all my orders, and then over here, I'll put on some sort of like YouTube or TV or something while I'm packing them. So that's that setup. Here is all my beaded bracelet things. So this is where all the beads are. I don't normally keep them here, but I was beading last night actually, so that's all ready to go there. It's just sitting here because I was using it. And then, I mean, obviously my empty space over here. I also have a set of Alex drawers over here with a filing drawer in the bottom. I did a whole desk tour. Everything is like set up differently now, but everything that's in the drawers and that is exactly the same. I then have another set of Alex drawers here. This is like the full set of Alex drawers, and my Cricut is just on top here. I have the Cricut Explore Air 2. I think it works great. It's nothing fancy. There are definitely fancier versions out there, but for what I need, it works great. And then I just keep my mat underneath. And this here is where I keep all of my packing supplies in that. So in the first one here, I just have like thank you cards and stamps, and it's gotten a little messy, so I do need to reorganize it. Envelopes, my sticker paper, like all that kind of stuff. And then here is where I keep like my cords and any labels that I have, and then the rest isn't really small shop related. Today is actually all about bracelets. I have a couple orders in the queue right now that I need to finish packing. I'm just looking at right now, but they're all bracelet orders. There's none that actually have stickers in them. So I have to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so I have 13 bracelets that I need to make right now in the queue from just like the last 4 days or so. So I definitely need to make those up. I do have a couple done already. That's what I was doing last night. Each bracelet takes me about 20 minutes to make, 15 to 20-ish. So I definitely have already started on quite a few of them there just to kind of get myself a head start, because it's super easy to bead bracelets while I'm like watching TV or whatever, so I like to do that. I also consider having a clean workplace to obviously be super important. I'm sending these items out to people, and I should have a place that's clean, so I always disinfect. That's super important. Like, that is never a step that is skipped. Now that everything's done being beaded, it's actually time to pack the orders. So although it's a lot of bracelets, it's only 3 actual orders, so I'm going to be doing those and packing the orders. I have kind of down to a system now. So now that everything is ready, I've kind of set them out. So there's 3 different orders here. This is a big one, so we're going to do that one a little bit differently, I think, than these 2 here. But I have all those. I have my thank you cards that come in every package, so I pulled out 3 of those, and 2 envelopes for these 2 orders here. I got my orange and purple envelope because we are getting into Halloween season, and these are Halloween orders, so matching it all up, and I will show you how I do it. So we're going to just start with the thank you cards, the envelopes. I'm just going to write addresses on them, and on the thank you cards on the back there's this like white section right here, and that's where I just write a little individual note to each person. So with the third order, because it is so big, that means it's heavier, which means it's probably not going to work through stamp mail, which is where I usually send my stuff through. So it is going to have to go through as a parcel, which is totally fine. It is a little bit more expensive on my end for shipping, but in the end, I'm sure it's going to get there versus stamp mail if I don't put enough stamps on, or it could simply just straight up get sent back to me for whatever reason. So I just send my actual parcels in full thicker envelopes. It's just a little more sturdy, I feel like. And then I have my weigh scale here, so when it is a parcel you do have to weigh it, because I do get my shipping labels directly through Etsy, because they are discounted a little bit because they have like a small business account or whatever, and Etsy has like a deal with Canada Post. So I just have this here, and all I'm gonna do at this point is slip the bracelets inside. This is not how I'm actually going to package it, but I will slip the bracelets inside, turn it on, and just like literally find out what it weighs. And of course the next step is to actually package the orders. So I'll go through just the smallest one here with you, exactly how I do it. So right now I have the thank you card, the envelope with the address already written on it, and the 2 bracelets that are going to go in it. So when it's just 1 or 2 bracelets, I'll just grab a small little baggie because that's all that's needed, just to make sure nothing gets like wet or damaged or anything. I mean, they're bracelets, so even if they do get wet, it's not a big deal. But just to make sure everything gets there nicely, I will put those in there. And then every order comes with a free sticker. So all I do is I open the envelope, stick the thank you card inside. I will stick the bracelets inside there and one of the stickers as well. These are always self-sealing envelopes, so I can just close it up there. And then my favorite part, I always like to add a little piece of just washi tape on the back just to make sure the envelope's not going to open. And right now I have Happy Halloween washi tape because this is a Halloween order, so we're going to be decking it out as such. Stamps are on, postage is ready. These 2 need to go to my little community drop-off mailbox to get sent out, and this one here needs to go to the actual post office, which is good timing because I do have a actual package to pick up from my P.O. box as well, which is also at the post office. So we're gonna head on out.
Much later.
I just dropped that off at the post office, which is great. This is almost empty. I just dropped that off at the post office, and I got a package, which I am going to open on a TikTok, I think, slash Instagram reel. So, big magic mail package. Getting here was such a mess. There's construction everywhere, and there's like a huge accident. Like there's like 3 ambulances, 2 fire trucks, a whole bunch of police cars, like right there. So getting here was a whole mess. But we are all done now. Gonna go home. It's like 10:30 now, so all in all, not a bad morning. I'm then taking these down just to our little community drop box. Just the way like the times that everything gets picked up at, this will actually get to the post office faster, like the actual distribution center, dropping it off at my community mailbox than if I took it to the actual post office location. It's like a noon pickup time versus like a 4 o'clock pickup time. So yeah. Bye, packages. It's after lunch now, everything's been taken to the mailbox, everything is good to go. So what I need to do now is I have a bunch of new bracelets that I have done that I just haven't been able to post on Etsy yet. So obviously I want to get those up, new products. So this here is my bin of just like examples. I need to sort them into here. These are just like the ones I take photos with, the example ones, the ones I'll wear myself, just so I have them for reference whenever anyone does order anything or whatever. So there's a lot in here right now, so I just need to go through them, figure out what's not up, what needs to be taken photos of, and what's already done, and organize them as such. Did I get a package in the mail and did I get distracted? absolutely yes. But the photos are taken. We're back on track now. I just need to upload them onto my computer, like just airdrop them to myself, and then I'm going to edit them. I use Lightroom to edit all of my photos for everything. I don't even have a preset. I don't like presets specifically for stuff I'm selling to people, just because I want to make sure it looks good. It's not tinted a certain way or the colors aren't changed. So all I do is enhance the photo itself. Or that's all I try to do normally, is just enhance the photo itself a little bit, not changing colors so people get the items that they're expecting. Look at that. All the new listings are up. There's a couple there. They look wonderful, so that is great. So now I'm going to do something that I have been neglecting doing for a long time for my shop, like literally a couple months now. I've been neglecting, which is social media planning. So running the small shop is only half of the work. The other half comes into marketing it. There's a lot of research and everything that goes into marketing, and you have to know your target audience, and it takes a lot of time, which is why companies have literal like marketing departments. I am obviously my own marketing department. I need to plan out Instagram posts. I focus most of my marketing on Instagram. I also need to figure out when I'm going to close the shop. I am going on a Disney trip soon, so I do need to close the shop. I need to figure out how many days I'm actually going to need to put orders together before I leave, and when I need to do that cutoff date. I don't want to do it too soon because that sucks, but I don't want to do it too late because I want to have all the orders out before I leave. One thing that bothers me so much is stores where you see they're going on vacation all the time, and then they have like tons of orders in queue and their processing time is like 10 weeks or longer, and they're just like, you're going on vacation, you have all these orders, but like you're just on vacation. I don't know, it bothers me a lot, so I definitely refuse to be one of those people. So we are going to do some August planning. In this too, I don't know if I'll get to it today, but I also need to plan the photos that I need to take for the shop while I am in Florida, because I do obviously need to take product photos while I'm there. So here's the overview. Obviously I wanted to give myself a little bit of time before I leave and a little bit of time after I get back to kind of settle and make sure everything is organized so I can get orders out on time. And I just put a little orange artist when I want to post Instagram posts. And of course, next step to that is, well, what are those Instagram posts going to be? Because now I know when they need to be posted, so now I need to figure out what they are. If I just said, I'm going to post something tomorrow on the 11th, and then tomorrow's going to roll around, and I'm like, what am I posting? That doesn't help me. And chances are, nothing's going to get posted, which is how you get behind. And how honestly people usually fail at social media is just not planning enough ahead of time. I just need to make sure I do that. I'm also going to do a little bit of hashtag research to kind of revamp that. I'm getting super frustrated. So everything's fine, like I've scheduled my posts and all that, but when I try to write the caption for them, I'll get like halfway through writing it and the page refreshes and I lose everything, which is really annoying when I'm writing some like not long but like a couple sentence captions, and then I have to write it again and it just keeps refreshing. So that's really frustrating, but everything seems to be working well otherwise. I've never used this planning site before. I don't know if I would recommend it. So you can like see here, this is what my feed on Frozen Fractals eventually is gonna look like, which is kind of cool. All the photos I either take myself or have like a couple of my friends have taken some for me, who I've sent like free items to, which has been great. But all the graphics and that I do myself. I do them in Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop depending on what I need. I take most of the photos myself. All that is me. And I work really hard on it, and I think they turn out okay when I, you know, remember to post stuff. So hopefully we can get on that a little better. Yeah. And that's really a day in the life of running my small business. I mean, I'll pack orders a couple times a week, usually like 3 to 4 times a week, depending how many I have. Every other day seems about right, to try and clear them out, sometimes every third day. depending what the queue looks like. But that's pretty much it. I will also work on new designs from time to time. I'm already thinking about Christmas designs, and yeah. I am going to end up this video here. It was probably a little bit of a shorter one, but I hope you enjoyed it all the same. If you did enjoy it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Of course, also we talked about my small shop so long that here is a discount code right here. This will be good until I leave for my trip. So I'm going to leave this open. I think I'll make it like 20-25%, something like that right here. And this code will be good to use until the shop closes on August 20th. So you have about a week to use that code up if you're looking to purchase something from the shop. But thank you again so much for watching, and have a magical rest of your day.